Testing, testing. Another night without any sound. Sorry about that. Though for different reasons. At least for starting. We will have sound then. Afterwards. So, while I get these last things together, I hope tonight finds everyone well. I am back for my second stream back. Yes, I did end up streaming yesterday. As you can see, we are sponsored, and I am happy because it's Genshin Impact. Also, just because I'm sponsored, because you people are helping me out, and that really means a lot. Okay, I think that gets everything in order that needs to be order. Face tracking, please. Face tracking, yes. Wow, that is so rare. Haha! Happy is happy. Let me see. Checking a couple things. Tonight's plan is more Genshin Impact. I've technically passed my stream requirement, but I want to play it more. But before we get to Genshin Impact, we have something to watch. Right. Tonight, we are starting off with a reaction to the ever fantastic Jonathan Ferguson. Give me a moment while I send out the links to the video for credit. Because I now stream to so many places. Specifically, the keeper of firearms and technology at the Royal Armories. He is reacting to Pal World's guns. So that is how we're starting off tonight. Then we're doing Genshin Impact. New players. Get your license to glide, and it will mean a whole lot to me. And use Genshin Gift, which I believe is for both new and old players, unless you've already used it. You get Prima Gems, you get Hero's Wit. Free stuff, and you want the free stuff. All right. Given we don't have background sound, hi Blue Kitty. I think we really should just dive into this. I don't know that I have many other announcements anyways. Pretty much just a hi, I'm back. Thank you to Genshin Impact for the sponsorship. If anyone wants to help support me, I'd really appreciate it. Credit to GameSpot and Jonathan Ferguson and the Royal Armories for the video. Do I have any other announcements I need before we start? Hi, Paimon. No. I don't think so. Because it's just I'm back and I'm going and we're going to keep doing this. So off we go. I want to, I don't feel like we... Yeah. I understand it. It's for new players, so... What a frame to stop on. All right. Let me just rearrange some things. There we go. Okay. Without further ado. Oh, yes. And here is something I do need to see. If you are helping me out with the Genshin thing, please, on the Discord or in the chats, let me know. It does not seem to be tracking accurately from just the past 24 hours. And we do have 7 days, roughly, to make this goal. Anyways, let's start. I hope my volume is set correctly.
This is Jonathan Ferguson, the Keeper of Firearms and Artillery at the Royal Armouries Museum in the UK, which houses a collection of thousands of iconic weapons from throughout history. And on this episode, Jonathan's taking on perhaps the weirdest game we've ever shown him.
Little
Power
soft.
World.
Alright, let us boost the audio.
This is Jonathan Ferguson, the Keeper of Firearms and Artillery at the Royal Armouries
How's
Museum
this?
in the UK, which houses a collection of thousands of iconic weapons from throughout history. And on this episode, Jonathan's taking on perhaps the weirdest game we've ever shown him. Power World.
Whoa, okay, we just shot our animal friend at the enemy. Why did we do
That's the
that?
penguin launcher?
It's a pengullet, so I don't know if it's like a penguin bullet. Makes for a good explosive warhead. If you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to keep an eye out for our latest episode of Loadout, which dives into the story behind Counter-Strike's iconic AWP sniper rifle. Right, time to wish Jonathan good luck as he takes a look at
That is a comedy of errors. The op is a comedy of errors. That will need to be watched.
the guns of Power World.
That is not a terrible representation of how a musket is reloaded. If anyone
I
doesn't
said that.
know, cartridges are a thing. I haven't grabbed one to show you. It's just a paper tube with the ball at one end and powder in it. And I think that's what's being flamboyantly thrown up and caught for no reason. And then it looks like that's going straight down the muzzle. Now that's where it departs from reality. What you need to do is bite and tear and pour so that you get a nice consistent load of black powder at the bottom of the barrel in the chamber. Then you push down the paper with the ball in it and ram it down. It would work to just slide down the whole cartridge, probably. Yeah, you wouldn't want to do it because there'd be a risk of a hang fire. Probably would affect your consistency with velocity. It would definitely affect accuracy. But we do get the ramrod out very, very quick. Spin, ram, spin, put back. You do have to spin ramrods typically because they have a flared end for a good bullet ramming shape. There is a gesture toward priming going on as well. So there's like this cartridge, which I don't see getting torn open, but then it's not high fidelity graphics, so maybe it's implied that it's being torn. The cock's being cocked at least. The frizzen is flying forward when it shoots. Considering the nature of this game, I am incredibly impressed. This is one of the more detailed flintlocks or muzzle-loading weapons full stop that I've seen, which is amazing. This is not, as it turns out, what the game is trying to show. The game is trying to show a normal muzzle-loading musket. But I grabbed the haul already, so you may as well see it. It does have a very similar barrel band at the front there, with the double straps on the top. The rammer underneath. Now that's interesting with the haul. This is because you can load it from the muzzle if you need to, because how it's supposed to work is actually very cool. So flintlock mechanism in the middle of the gun rather than on the side, and there's a what looks like a backwards trigger is your breech block lever. You push that backward and that unlocks the breech, which pops up, and you still load from the front, but you load from here.
Okay, before he continues, for the cartridge, you could use flash paper or nitrate paper in order to just load the whole cartridge. That will work. It is also terrifying to carry those because of how easily those go off. Because that paper just ignites itself instead of just catching on fire. It is itself explosive paper, basically. Technically, it's just extremely flammable paper, but for all intents and purposes, it's explosive paper. You could use a cartridge for that, which is incredibly terrifying, though, because those go off really easy. It's basically like carrying the gunpowder open all the time. Also, I think I said it as well, but yeah, that is probably the best representation of a muzzle-loading musket that I have seen of any video game, except for maybe a couple that are like focusing more on realism than any kind of actual gameplay.
You still load from the front, but you load from here. Okay, so that green thing has an AK.
Yes,
He
it
looks quite
does.
happy about it as well. What's weird is it's scaled very oddly. It doesn't seem to be as big as it should be in his hands compared to the player character. That is, again, surprisingly detailed for the style of this game and for the fact that this is a green cartoon monkey that is wielding this Kalashnikov AKM. We can identify it as.
I remember something else I wanted to say, which is relevant to this and the musket. I'm pretty sure they did as good of a job as they did on the guns, specifically because they knew that us Americans would whine about it if they got it wrong. Also, 22 caliber AK. It is specified to be built for the monkey.
Monkey that is wielding this Kalashnikov AKM. We can identify it as an AKM, and even the gas block looks correct for an AKM. Amazingly, little cleaning rod underneath the barrel. Yeah, I don't think if you try and place that in the hands of the player character, I think that's scaled down for the monkey, but he still seems to be struggling with the recoil. Oh god, the idea that someone out there is making AKs for monkeys is kind of intriguing and alarming all at the same time. So this thing is huge. I cannot stress how enormously huge this thing is compared to the guns I've seen so far. But again, detailed. There's a moving slide. The slide locks open. The reload is quite well done. So I went looking for huge 1911s because this is clearly based on the Colt 1911 or maybe 2011 actually, because it's got quite a wide grip. Although capacity is only 6. Let's pretend it's single stack because this is the LAR Grizzly, and I didn't bring another 1911 to show you the scale, but you can probably tell it is also huge. I guess it's like a 9.
I own a 1911. That is massive compared to mine. And mine is bigger than normal.
1911 Desert Eagle, because it's that 50 cal. Very awkward to eject, but then there's a huge magazine, not unlike the one we're seeing here. Chonking great slide, but we have the classic 1911 controls, the safety, and this gun has a pretty wacky trigger guard in it. The Grizzly not so much, but it is squared off like a sort of Glock trigger guard, well, more like a Desert Eagle trigger guard actually, and the width of that grip as well. This thing looks like it takes Magnum rounds, even though in game it doesn't seem to be any kind of a Magnum pistol. But I think it's quite a striking similarity considering that this thing doesn't exist.
To be fair, it's called a makeshift handgun. It's a zip gun, basically. It's overbuilt because it's not manufactured. It's cobbled together.
This is one of the upgrades that you can give one of your pals. Give the guy a submachine gun, and then he sits on your head and fires alongside you.
Oh, that almost looks like a bolter pistol to me, to my untrained non-Warhammer eye.
I've done it. I've indoctrinated Jonathan into Warhammer. Yes.
I don't know. No, I
It
think
does a
looks-
little
I think
bit.
It looks quite. What do you think?
It jumps out to me as like sci-fi 40k, almost Gears of War.
I nearly
Esque.
said Gears of War, yeah, but I didn't want to detract from the 40k reference. But hey, I think Gears owes a lot to 40k, doesn't it? Now there are some sort of sights on there. There's a rail type strip on the top, and what almost looks like a ring sight, like on the P90, mounted on the back.
Considering that looks like quite a large weapon, and this thing is sat on your head, you're losing your hearing in your right ear, or like almost
Absolutely.
certainly.
Absolutely, yeah. It's going to be uncomfortable. You're going to get hard bits of metal poked into the back of your head. You're going to be deaf, probably in both ears, but more so in one of them. Yeah, if you look at it compared to the pistol, which is enormous, like the scale of the pistol is enormous. This is a big gun. This is the size of the AKM that we saw. Yeah, interesting. So we've got. I've seen a number of real-world guns so far, and then this is the only one that really seems like it's from a different world.
To be fair to the size, I think that's an alpha lift monk, the big ones. And so it's scaled up for the lift monk, I think. So it should be smaller, like also a 22.
Again, overall,
I didn't know
more
you could do
detail
that.
than it needed. Like a double barrel shotgun. We're already familiar with like sci-fi double barrels from the Doom games. They could have gone very much fantasy with that. This is a very conventional side-by-side hammer gun. Side locks there. So it's almost like an old flintlock or something in terms of the lock being built, the mechanism being built into steel plates, and they are attached to the side of the gun. This probably makes people think of the Old West, the coach gun. Although this looks like a full-length, fairly full-length gun. It's probably not as long-barreled as you would want for shooting birds. It looks more sort of workman-like defense gun, something like that. But it has quite a long set of barrels. There's even a little bead sight on the front there. Well, I think the action on the shotgun's good as well. Again, it's well modeled. We can see right down the barrels. We can see the shells in the bores, in the chambers.
Oh my
The
gosh!
the brake mechanism's maybe
What?
a bit glossed over, but we can assume it's a top brake. It could well be. I just can't see it in detail. Again, pretty impressive.
So this is just like an 8.7. No, that's a Benelli, I think. No,
This
870.
is much more
No?
Fortnite-y. A little bit more cartoonish in its proportions compared to the double barrel, but the reload is quite realistic. Looks like we're just not cocking it on the last shot. So there's still an empty case in the chamber. So after we've reloaded, pumping the pump ejects the case. I think that's what I'm saying there. So in other words, correct. There's a bolt handle on the bolt carrier, which is a bit weird. There is not normally a bolt handle, certainly not a big sort of race gun semi-auto style knob on the bolt carrier, because the pump is your cocking handle, essentially.
Is that something you'd have on like something more akin to a Saiga 12, like a magazine-fed
Exactly.
AK-style shotgun?
Yeah, something in that. Or even, like, think of one of John Wick's Gucci semi-autos would have a great big, easy-to-grasp bolt knob on it, because it's like a normal self-loading firearm. You cock it for the first shot, and then it cycles itself. With a pump gun, it's kind of redundant to have essentially two cocking handles on it. But hey, the US Army has adopted a rifle with two cocking handles on it, so what do I know?
Yeah, we're not talking about that. What?
Now, as some of you might well have spotted, this is actually a real historical firearm, or pretty close to it. This is the Spencer.
I haven't gotten that
carbine
yet.
In this case,
It caught me off guard.
rifles as well. In fact, our rifle in this particular facility is much nicer than this carbine. This has been ridden hard and put away wet, as they used to say. But it's roughly the right configuration for what we're seeing here. This has two barrel bands. The traditional Spencer carbine has only one. Little flip-up sight, just like we're seeing here. And then how it works is half cock, or if you're feeling a little unsafe, you could go to full cock, and then you cycle it. So it is a lever action, but it requires 2 steps. You've got an external hammer, or 3 steps if you're going to do it safely. So half cock, cycle the action, the bolt drops out of the bottom of the gun, a bit like the 1887 Winchester shotgun. Feeds around from the tube in the butt, and then chambers it up here, and then you would go full cock and fire. So multiple actions required, but we'd very much call this a repeater. In case you're wondering about the ammunition, it's this here, and out comes your magazine tube. And it's this very distinctive humped receiver shape. You can always identify a Spencer from that. Now, the elephant in the room here is that this is functioning as, and is called,
a single shot gun.
Single shot rifle. So they have combined the real world
Nice
Spencer
twirl.
repeater, which has the magazine in the butt that I showed you, with the Sharps, which is a dropping block single shot. So I suspect they got a bit confused, or just liked the look of the Spencer over the Sharps, kind of combined those two classic Old West firearms.
Hey, your pals don't have to just fight for you. You can put them to work in your arms factory.
Wow.
I've got a few sheep here assembling my assault rifles for me.
Something a little dystopian about that.
They're having a nice time. I built them a hot tub. They're happy.
You built them a hot tub?
Yeah, keep them fed, keep them sheltered, keep them safe. Give them a hot tub. They just got to work.
Oh God, what has become of us as a society, Dave? Did I see you cutting down trees with an assault rifle?
Yes, you can single load a Spencer. That is correct. I would still prefer to have the tube if I have a Spencer, but yes.
Yeah.
And is that an economically viable use of that weapon?
Oh no, it was a huge waste of resources, but
Good.
I needed to get a clean take of the weapon in action.
As to this assault rifle, feels quite generic compared to the other guns. There's a sort of an AR-18 vibe to it, maybe. Looks like it could be made out of sheet metal, but quite modern. It has the Picatinny-esque rails on the top. Very hard to place. I wouldn't be comfortable saying that was based on anything in particular, other than maybe the big boxy receiver or something like the AR-18, AR-180. The 18 being the assault rifle, the 180 being the semi-automatic rifle.
18 if it was ever modernized. We'll go with that. Oh my gosh.
So you know how we had the little guy with the submachine gun on your head earlier?
Yep.
This is like the big version of that.
Now you're the little guy with the small gun on someone else's head. This really does look like a sort of Pokemon from hell. Where does his minigun go when he goes all aggro?
Some questions are best left unanswered. I find.
I missed that.
Makes
Some questions are best left.
his minigun go when he goes all aggro?
Some
Hell. Where does his minigun go when he goes all aggro?
some questions are best left
Oh
unanswered.
no.
I find.
The color scheme makes me. Is this meant to be like a Pikachu
It's a big
steroids?
electric bear instead of a small electric mouse.
So I said minigun. I don't really think this is a minigun. It's more of a macro gun, or closer to something like the. Well, I don't know. Trying to scale it based on the. Yeah, it's kind of halfway between a 20mm Vulcan and the 7.62 minigun. Very much a sort of sci-fi game take on a chain gun. But it's not called a chain gun. It's called. What's it called, Dave?
I think it is called Grisbolt's minigun. Grisbolt being
Oh,
the
it is
name
called a
of the-
minigun. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess for him, it's probably a minigun. Those are probably no bigger than 50 cal. Those cartridge cases. I'd call it a MIDI gun.
Really? Magic poop here and gone. And since it's an electric one, since it's an electric PAL, it solves the power issue. It just powers the gun itself. Oh yeah, you said that as electric power, isn't it? Yep, there you go.
Those cartridge cases. I'd call it a MIDI gun.
And the Brownings.
Almost perfect Browning M2 50 cal machine guns.
They have to actually run to like the storage boxes to pick up the ammo as well. So you
Wow.
put them to work, and then they have to go like, oh right, I need a belt of 50 BMG for this. It's not 50 BMG in game. It's just called like rifle ammo.
It's nuts though, because this is so detailed that it has
Oh!
the correct mounting lugs for a proper mount, even though they're not used.
Sorry. We have some. Congrats on whoever made it to rank 6, and thank you so much for supporting. Huzzah! I need to come up with a better announcement, but thank you and congrats. Anyways, back to the Browning.
For this, it's not 50 BMG in game. It's just called like rifle ammo.
It's nuts though, because this is so detailed that it has the correct mounting lugs for a proper mount, even though they're not using the rear lugs. Like they don't need to have that on there, but they've modeled it like for the type of game this is, absolutely bang on.
What?
So this is reminding me of an old 80s toy range called Dino Riders. Yeah, so this is kind of a really weird
Yeah.
cutesy take on that concept. Only the sort of built-on weapons or the equipped weapons on the dinosaurs would stay on them. And here they just appear out of nowhere. They're not really based on any real-world missile or rocket system. They're probably closest to something like the rocket pods on gunships like the Hind. But they're usually round. They're not usually square-shaped. They need to be somewhat aerodynamic.
That's just flat out. That's just two halves of a rolling block. That's what that is. In fact, here, rolling airframe. Oh right, I don't think. Yeah, it's just 2 halves of a rolling airframe, which I am not well equipped to actually show off. But you can see them. The dinosaur is just carrying 2 halves of a rolling airframe missile block. Oh, is that you? Don't bookmark it. I don't need to bookmark it. I know how to find it. Yep. Thank you, Rippy. I'm assuming since you're saying that, that's you. Thank you.
Or maybe a ground-based multiple launch rocket system, which does have a sort of a squarish, blocky assembly that rises out of the bed of the vehicle. Quite a cartoonish looking rocket launcher.
It is a bit.
I'm gonna say. It has quite a bit of recoil, which it shouldn't have. It also doesn't have a hole in the front, and the warhead pokes through the weirdly bell-shaped muzzle. It's almost like it's backwards. If you spun this thing round, that bell-shaped feature might make more sense. The bazooka was named after a sort of homemade musical instrument because it had that flared shape to it, but it's at the back. The front doesn't need it. It doesn't help. It makes aiming harder, and in this case, it causes problems for the graphics. It's almost like this has been put into the game backwards. Whoa, okay, we just shot our animal friend at the enemy. Why did we do that?
Because you can. It's a pengullet, so I don't know if it's like a penguin bullet. Makes for a good explosive warhead.
Yeah, you see, the conceit of animals going to sleep when you kill them is a little bit subverted by them literally exploding when you shoot them at the enemy.
Just a
They
bit.
live. The pengullet lives.
Do they?
Yeah, it lives.
Oh,
You just,
yeah.
like, you just do like the return to ball thing and put him in a box to heal up and then do it again.
There we are. I have underestimated the developers. Rolling with this as best I can. It's a shame that the penguin thing doesn't just have his head sticking out the end like a human cannonball. He should have a little helmet that he puts on like a human cannonball, but he seems to just stick sideways onto the front of the weapon.
It took no time at all to get you on board with shooting the penguin out of the rocket. Just needed a helmet.
It didn't take
Safety
long, did it?
first.
Yep. I want to see him coming back, and I want to see him wearing some sort of PPE, and then I'm fine with it. What an absurd game, and what an absurd mind I have.
Absolutely.
Okay, guys, we made it through that one. That was quite a wild ride. I did, in honor of the game, wear a shirt featuring my own animal companion. That's my cat, Cobweb. So, hope you enjoyed the surprisingly interesting and accurate, in some cases, guns of Palworld, which I gather is extremely popular. Guys, please do check out our Royal Armoury's YouTube channel, socials, our 3 bricks and mortar sites if you can. But we'll absolutely see you here again on GameSpot next week.
They put more work into the guns in Palworld than in actual shooters. Absolutely nuts. Sorry you're late. Wanted to get that done tonight. Well, I appreciate the help. I hope you are enjoying the game as well. Let's actually get the game started. Personal protective equipment for those. Yeah. I could deal with the penguin launcher equipping a helmet as part of the launcher. Yeah, that actually has like something on the end. Put something on the end that actually like then pops out with the penguin's head whenever you load the penguin. How about that? So it looks like it has a cap, And then the cap turns out to be a helmet. Which is just a different kind of cap, I guess. Oh, I did a little bit of playing earlier today. I didn't advance anything, but I did just kind of like get some busy work out of the way. And so we can just start our game with some draws. And I also got some teleports so that we can hop places without needing to run everywhere. How do I do the gotcha part of Genshin? You will... I'm not sure where you are because you could get adventure rank 6 in several different ways. Genshin, please. Genshin, thank you. After the first Storm Terror fight, when you meet with the knights, not just Amber, but you meet with several knights, no, you should already be at the gotcha part. You should be able to go to here and go to the wish, which is covered by the actual thing. You should be able to go here and have access to the shop and wish. Here, I'm just gonna do it since I can. Because I got 10 in the mail, so we can just do the other half of our 20. It activated, but it poorly explained what the devil actually did. Oh. You're kidding me. So he's a double, so he gets us extra resources and an upgrade. And okay, we don't have enough for that yet, but we can now buy 3 of these and 4 of these, which 1 short, darn it. One freaking short, come on. Yeah, I spent everything I have right now. All right. And when you get doubles, you can go to people here, Constellation, increases the maximum number of range swords by 1, and improve their powers. And now also we have a whole bunch of weapons, so we can also see about equipping people better. On hit, normal or charge attacks increase attack defense by 4% for 6 seconds. Max force attacks, this effect can only occur once every 3 seconds. Oh wait, no! Hold on. You're using the sword which has healing, so I can give you... But this is a better sword. Darn it. I'm not... Oh, wait, no, yeah. Do I have any other... Yeah, if we can get you more instructor pieces... Because these are all instructor pieces, right? Yeah. We just need one more instructor piece. Which is that. Cool. We could just give you all 4 instructor pieces. And before we give out these pieces, let's see what else we can equip everyone else with. Do you have a better weapon I can give you? No. But both of these are really good for... Alright, we'll just... What set did I give you from Traveling Doctor? Okay, and you are... Okay, you have attack 8, 17... Okay. We'll just give you a better Traveling Doctor. Got Pretty Boy number 12! Which is a bit of a problem because I kind of want more waifus. Thank you very much. HP... Energy recharge. Dang, that took a bit to appear. Which one? And you can also take any since we have 4, so we'll wait. Your artifacts. Yeah, since you are a heavy hitter, we want attack and HP. Right, and so that's 4 for you. And finally... Oh, right, no! We wanted to give you either of these, didn't we? We wanted to give the other guy what you want. Oh, we did give him adventures, didn't we? I don't remember who gave what. Lucky dog. You have the lucky dog. Lucky dog. Are there no lucky dog feathers? That Pretty Boy comment was typed when he first got you. Oh. Oh. Oof. Right, and we will just give everyone random final pieces based on the best thing that's available, I guess. Weapons. We need to do weapons. Okay. Ooh! Pyro Sword is good, and you get to keep your Crusher. Your bow is best, your sword is best. Right. But you've got a 4-star sword now, so auto add. And I keep forgetting, that just uses everything. So, you're the only one with an overpowered sword now. Wait, nope, levels! Levels!
Jean will be upset if she...
Alright, what do we... Ooh, we've got a lot. We can give everyone 10 of those, 5 of those, and 1 of those. And I do want to save some of these for when we do more rolls, because I hope we'll be able to get to do another 10 roll. Such that if we get another character we want to use, we have these available to boost our levels. There, so our core team is now level 17, and we have 4 backups that we can upgrade when needed. Now, I have managed to get some of our abilities up. So the first thing we're going to do is do a side quest. Hold on.
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
There we go.
This is bad. Such a hassle. What am I going to do?
You don't usually lose your chill.
Oh, thank the thousand winds. Your arrival must be the grace of the gods. If I may ask, envoy sent by the Animo god to save this mere mortal, could you spare a moment?
Not if you're gonna keep talking like that.
Ew, cut it out.
Can't say I don't have time.
Marvelous. I
Alright.
cannot let my peers hear about this. I cannot seek help from anyone else but you. Please, let us move to somewhere more fit for such conversations. Let's talk in the courtyard, just outside headquarters. Come with me.
What's with the sneakiness?
What's with the sneakiness? Runs away. One moment. I have... What is your problem? Oh, I guess I'm never gonna find out.
I'll race you there.
This place will do.
Yes, out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, out in the middle of the open is much more secret.
Tell us what it's about already.
How should I begin? Oh, right. Let me tell you a secret first. It's a secret of my past, and I confide in you to keep it.
Don't worry. Paimon's lips are sealed.
They never.
As a matter of fact, my grandfather was a pirate.
Oh,
Paimon, don't judge.
Wait, why do you sound so blithe? Do you think I'm making it up? Look at my eye patch. I inherited it from my grandfather, and this is solid proof that we are related by blood.
Ha!
My, how could you not know such common knowledge? This is no different from children inheriting their hairstyles from their parents.
To be fair, pirates didn't wear eye patches for missing eye reasons most of the time. But still.
Yesterday, I was glancing through the notes my grandfather left and stumbled upon records that spoke of a treasure.
treasure?
According to his notes, the treasure is buried in the lost Arcadian ruins.
Treasure.
Paimon, you're not helping.
But the location of the ruins is currently unknown. I've tried searching for clues.
Treasure!
Paimon, there's a fountain right behind you. Don't tempt me.
Kaya, what kind of treasure is it? Gold? Or better yet, gems?
Treasures that consist of nothing but gold and gems are third-rate treasures. My grandfather's treasure is a sword. A magic sword that grants the wielder unrivaled power.
Oh, wow!
The sword was dropped from Celestia into the sea by a god. It was later set. The moment he gripped
No!
the sword, thunder roared, billows howled, and the clear skies were suddenly swallowed by raging winds. With the might of the magic sword, my grandfather went on to defeat a hydra, a silver-haired banshee, a wicked abyss dragon. But the immense power of the sword enticed many more greedy pirates. To avoid meaningless conflicts, my grandfather hid the magic sword.
Pion's eyes share their one neuron treasure. Shush! Do those really exist? I mean, we know they exist.
The
but-
world we live in is fascinating, full of unknown and inexplicable wonders.
Holy moly! That's just insane!
Can...
A gang of treasure hoarders has been very active lately, and many ruins have had their relics stolen by them. I'm afraid that they will soon discover the Arcadian ruins, and the magic sword will be lost.
We won't let it fall into the wrong hands! We must get the sword before them! You just rest assured that we are here to help!
Wow,
Well, I'm here to help.
great. Please keep it a secret. I'll wait for your good news.
Hey, so what you think? Isn't it exciting? We're talking about a super duper powerful sword!
Is it true? Is it really, really true?
Well, let's go to the Adventurers Guild and see if we can find out more. The adventurers should know more about the ruins, right?
Hi, new peoples. Yeah, she does sound like a kid. She is not helping, and I don't have a choice but to bring her along. No matter how much I try to not.
Hey, kiddo! Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
We're not here for something that boring. We're looking for a sword that fell from Celestia. One that can kill 8-headed banshees and silver-haired hydras.
I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Teddy Dryer? Thank you for the follow!
It's super mega uber powerful.
You said too much.
Fine, as long as Paimon doesn't tell them the treasure's location.
Paimon, go someplace else.
So, Cyrus, do you know where the lost Arcadian ruins are supposed to be?
Arcadian ruins. Never heard of them. Thanks for your intel anyway. If you do find these ruins, I'd love to see them.
Yep.
My intel?
You are useless!
Still no clues. Well, it's not like it's gonna be easy. Come on, it's the hiding place of the super amazing sword. Anyway, we should go meet up with Gaia first.
It is easier to go down than it is to go up.
Won't let you down.
Oh, you're back. Do you have news for me?
Listen, we asked around the Adventurers Guild and found, well, nothing.
That much is expected.
Why is that?
Oh, I only mean that what's the fun in finding it without the hard work? However, I do have some clues. I sent someone to collate black market intel. It seems that someone does know about the Arcadian ruins.
Really? Where's the guy?
Now, as per the black market's rules, they will send someone to meet us to prevent leaks. We will be meeting the informant at the Whispering Woods.
Then what are we waiting here for?
You have my thanks. Of course, you'll be compensated for your troubles. By the knights.
Ooh, no problemo.
Yes, I'm sure we will. I'm totally confident we will be paid for what we're doing. But as long as I get Prima Gems, I don't care.
Look! She's in trouble!
She's not in trouble anymore. Vile. The informant.
Why is this happening to me? I shouldn't have helped him.
Him who?
Thanks so much for saving me. You're far more reliable than those Favonius guys.
It's nothing. He's a traveler. He has to deal with stuff like this all the time.
Traveler? I've heard stories about you. I didn't think I'd be saved by the one I'm here to meet.
Oh, so you're the...
I didn't know how I could pay you back initially, but now I think I'll just give you the intel for free.
Uh-huh.
People in our circle know how important the network is. Well, you did save my life.
Lucky? But it's lucky for Kaya, isn't it? He's supposed to pay for the intel.
Listen well then. The intel on the Arcadian ruins.
So can he just pay us?
3 6-armed giants reside in the city in the lake. 2 guard the statue, 1 the treasure.
Right. Wait, is that it?
There's also this map that came with it.
That's a very recent map.
Could this be the X-Verse the spot? So the clue is more like a riddle. Well, should be a piece of cake for you, right? Paimon will leave you to it then. Well, if you can't solve it, we can ask Kaya. He seems like a nerd too.
I'll leave you the intel so you can review it at any time.
Thanks, Vile. 3 6-armed giants reside in the city in the lake. 2 guard the statue, 1 the treasure. What does that mean? If you don't want to ask Kaya, you better figure it out.
Yeah, well, I'm going to... I'm gonna stick to English so I don't have to read everything. Alright, we could ask Kaya, but if I remember correctly... Yeah? Stop it.
Ooh, let me see what's inside. She doesn't love him at all. The passion rushing through the clear spring is just a front. When she's cold and alone, her true heart is revealed. There's another map. More riddles? Paimon's dizzy already. Oh no, Paimon used up all her brain juice.
You never had any to begin with.
Paimon will let you have all the fun, or you could get Kaya to help.
Was there a better teleport to use? No, not really. Can't remember if it's down here or up above. It's up above.
Smell of treasure. Strange.
Don't start. Go away. Alright, fine. We'll do it this way.
No, my sword! Go, go, Barret Bunny!
Bye. Why? Oh, my keyboard died again.
Swift and merciful.
Ah. Yeah. I am unfortunately starting to reach the conclusion that, despite my best hopes, my keyboard will need to be replaced.
Get him!
One with my blade.
All right. Why are there so many of you?
Fourth with my blade.
Get back here.
One with my blade.
This time, the mysteries have all been solved. It sure took a lot of work. But
Did
in
it,
all
though?
fairness, this treasure map really is terrible. It looks like it was drawn by a pirate.
That's the general plan, yes.
So, now... Paimon believes that there is no need. Let's go for it. Don't want anyone else to get there before we do. Like the treasure hoarders Gaia told us about. Anyways, Paimon just wants to borrow the sword to...
Paimon cannot lift the
No,
sword.
you heard nothing. Paimon just wants to see it. Definitely not to become super mega powerful and do nothing but play. Alright, Paimon will save the chit-chat for later. Arcadian treasure hunt, here we go!
Paimon is useless. Honestly, I'm thinking of trying to AliExpress a keyboard, because you can find, well, it's a bit of a roll of the dice, but you can theoretically find some decent keyboards. I swear, endgame gonna be we're gonna have to fight her adult. That would be funny. I did see a neat, I did see some neat art that showed the Traveler protecting Paimon, and then a grown Paimon protecting an injured Traveler. And I really like that. As annoying as Paimon is.
This must be the Arcadian ruins. Is it just me? Or does it look plain? Oh, Paimon gets it! The perfect disguise is always in plain sight! Kaya's grandpa sure is impressive. Oh, mice!
You didn't even try, did you?
It's no time to get suspicious. We're close. Hurry, the treasure is waiting for us.
No, yeah, AliExpress does at least have stuff like super cheap. Crap, I thought this came with Primo Gems. I could really use more ranged people.
Rain outlines your fate.
For expediency.
Time to act. Body and mind.
Hold on, did you not? Thank you.
Time to act. Ah, is this the end? Where are you, my treasure?
There is a lot more ruins than just this.
Let's look around.
I'll save you the trouble. How about you let me take over? Sharp eye, but too slow. I'm Izzard.
Good for you.
I thank you both on behalf of the treasure hoarders.
We've been keeping a low profile. How did word get out?
Low profile?
Paimon won't let you have the treasure without a fight.
You would be wise not to underestimate us.
Who's us?
My gang is just outside waiting for my order. However,
Yeah, but they're
not
outside
as, sociable.
and
as me.
you're here.
I'm sorry to rain on your parade, but your gang won't be participating in your current plan. If you'd like to ask why, you can go see them in Mondstadt Prison. Or perhaps you'd prefer to join them permanently.
The Knights.
Hey, it's Kaya! Kaya, he wants to steal your treasure! Get him!
Oh, almost had it.
I'd have gotten away with it too if it weren't for kids and a meddling dog.
Oh, you mean the treasure? Sorry, but there wasn't any treasure to begin with. You came all the way for nothing. Just give it up.
I guess meddling emergency food in this case.
What? No treasure? Did Kaya just say there isn't any treasure?
You got me good. Didn't think the knights would resort to such tactics.
A thief has no right to criticize the methods of the Knights of Wait, what are you?
You're not gonna get me! Okay, oh god, what is this? I didn't mean it.
Can we just kind of let it kill him and
What
then
a
work? No.
troublemaker.
No?
You, Knight, you're not gonna watch me die, are ya?
What an interesting suggestion.
Fine, I'll confess and go quietly. Please, just help me.
All right then. Guess I will have to do some overtime work after all.
Please. Thank you.
How embarrassing. Having my life saved by a knight.
I would have preferred to let it kill him and then deal with it.
Don't forget what you promised, or that thing will be the least of your worries.
Hey, is this how the Knights of Favonius treats the people they catch?
I think this has the original voice acting and not the updated voice acting.
I'm just joking. All right, let's take him back.
Sir, yes, sir. Captain, should we take these two in as well?
What?
You can have her. Just take her. She's all yours.
Of course not. They are the ones who made this arrest possible. Without them spreading our fabricated intel, we wouldn't have been able to catch the treasure hoarders.
You're a bad man for lying to me. Shame on the knights.
All right, stop it already. Though the treasure doesn't exist, you did want it for yourself, didn't you?
Yes, you did. Take her to jail.
Otherwise, you would have informed me of your intentions, no?
That? Well, Let's go. Hyman's done talking to him.
Just a sec. You did help me out, so you do deserve a reward. This is the triumphant harbinger of dawn that points towards victory. As its name suggests,
That is
it
a
symbolizes
long
light
name.
and victory.
The longer a sword's name, the worse it is.
If you don't mind, I would like to present you with this harbinger of dawn as a reward.
Harbinger of Dawn?
That's right. It suits a well-cultured and disciplined person such as yourself. Wouldn't you say, Paimon?
Well, if the reward is this Harbinger of Dawn.
You'd forgive me, right? I'm honored to have such an understanding friend.
Yes.
You have my apologies for the deception. I will not use the same method twice.
Means you use a different method this next
What a
time.
wonderful day. Now, I have to go interrogate my suspect. Please excuse me. Do come visit me at our headquarters when you have the chance.
If I don't get Prima Gems. Yeah, I already have a better sword. Prima Gems! I am now happy. There's no treasure chests up here, isn't there? I think... I have enough to try for Xianyun once. Darn it. Alright, time for a 10 pull. That is not gold. That's more what I come to expect from this game. Yeah, I know it does at least build up pity for a better one, but still, since I could hope that I could have yesterday's luck.
I keep watch. You leave, you call me.
Treasure chest.
One with my blade. Ah! Empty chest. Good for storage.
So many treasure chests. Alright, duh. Even though we haven't been using her. While Sweeping Time and Breastplate are both in effect, the chance of Breastplate's healing effects activating is increased to 100%. I forgot you actually had healing, not just defense.
Body and mind.
Treasure chest! Why wouldn't you drop down?
Swift and merciful. Objects like this may prove useful when purging evil spirit.
Supplies! And money. So... can't do that yet. So we are stuck on Shadow over Mondstadt. Thanks to your efforts, Mondstadt's elemental flow has returned to normal. Time to report back to Jean. Teleport. Oh look, it's another Persona person.
Isn't that Jean? Seems she's talking to someone. Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly deal with the Storm Terror threat, then leave the defense of Mondstadt to the Fatui. We can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues. All we need to do is bring that monster to the...
Monster?
Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude from your diplomats. Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the four winds of Mondstadt? I won't have any of this nonsense in front of the Knights of Favonius.
It's not as crazy as you make it sound. Fine. That's enough negotiation for today. At this stage, it's simply an amicable exchange of constructive opinions. No? I'll be sure to make thorough notes.
Oh, you're back. Thanks for your help. The elemental flow is finally stable. The aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack is finally settled for the moment. However, the pressure from the delegation has become too big to be ignored.
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Snezhnaya. They choose to follow the god of Cryo. Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui. Heard of them?
Oh, them? They're super famous!
You have no idea.
Wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The Cryo God's Fatui have always coveted the Animo God's power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart. What is it? Oh, let us head back to headquarters then. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open.
Anastasia. The reason there's a problem at all, isn't she? Probably.
Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status. Mondstadt is independent and does not belong to any other nation. In fact, despite being referred to as a city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Tibet.
Makes sense given the tone of that woman just now. So rude.
Where is she? Teleport.
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are you able to analyze it?
Let me take a look.
I like how Jean's boots became the priority for everyone.
I can see impurities in the crystal, but upon further inspection... No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me some time. I'll take a look through the library's restricted section.
Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa.
Though yes, her boots are neat.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any progress. So, I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention— Ouch! Gosh, that hurt!
Nothing happened.
The impurities in the crystal, it hurts when I get close.
You didn't move.
I see. It appears to react to visions. The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other. It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way.
I don't have a vision. I'm blind.
Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us, both literally and metaphorically.
Cutie?
Fascinating. Do you know anything about what makes...
We're not
them
gonna address
special?
that? I'm from another world. How about that?
I do not know what to make of it either.
Tell them!
Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask of you. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight and the gratitude of the Acting Grand Master.
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
You can be my squire. Go make my bed.
We ask for your continued assistance in finding some answers. Storm Terror's rage and strange crystals. I know Mondstadt's peace hangs in the balance. May the wind open your eyes to the truth. We'll meet back here if you find anything.
Shush. Wait. Can we just leave Paimon there?
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
I still don't think that means what you think it means. I find your lack of primogems disturbing. Darn it!
Haven't you heard? There's a string.
Curses! So we could grind up 4 more ranks to go do anything else. Or immediately retrieve Paimon. Let's do the other trials. Alright, character description! Gaming will pounce forward when using his elemental skill, and upon hitting a target, he will leap high into the air. Plunging attacks performed in this state will be converted to plunging attack charmed Plunging attacks performed in this state will be converted to Plunging Attack Charmed Cloud Strider, dealing AoE pyro damage. No! What? I have no idea what just happened. That was very cool, but I didn't get to read everything! I have no idea what he does now. I like the hair.
Alley-oop.
Okay, I guess I'm just guessing at how he attacks. Who else do we have? Don't know you. Don't know you. You look vaguely familiar. I clearly screwed that up. Thankfully, I get to try again! That is much better! And you're right, I do like that. It's tough to say which I like better, but that is a really neat one.
Many happy returns. Mighty mythical beast. Up to it, Manzai. Many happy returns.
Do you count for my cryo guy?
Mighty mythical beast. Congratulations.
It was like, no, steal my mo. Yeah, I probably should have swapped characters, because I don't know most of those characters anyways. It did! Item forged at blacksmith, level up character to 20, enhance artifact at 4. Do all of those.
Jean will be upset if she catches us lazing around like this. I won't let you down. Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
So it's just any item, right? Okay, interesting system. And then artifact level 4 and character level 20.
Take your pick. You'll find no
Given Amber is our only archer, we're gonna level her up. Okay, and now nothing is ready. As such, there is no point in just trying to blitz those. Alright, fine. Oh, we're gonna go talk to Paimon right after we do the other trial. Okay, do not click under any circumstances. Faruzan will enter the manifest gale state after unleashing her elemental skill. When in the state, her next fully charged shot will become a hurricane arrow, which creates a pressurized collapse effect to the target hit. The effect will burst after a short delay before dealing AoE animo damage and pulling nearby objects and opponents in. Okay, that is neat. Faruzan's elemental burst deploys a dazzling polyhedron that deals AoE animo damage. The polyhedron will continuously move along a triangular path. Once it reaches each corner of that triangular path, it will unleash a whirlwind pulse that decreases the opponent's animo resistance and grants all nearby party members an animo damage bonus. Elemental orbs will drop during the trial event challenge to facilitate the testing of the trial character's elemental burst. Well, when a traveler gets really super experienced, then we can figure out how to do all sorts of things. Right, we need to actually hit someone first.
Dare to mess with me?
Don't know you. Don't know you. Hi again.
We'll see about that.
Completely missed.
Have fun with this gift. Too late for regrets. Dare to mess with me? Huh? Gears of the storm.
She does a what now? It is a flamethrower bear. Oh, you don't have any weapons. You just punch people. I didn't know that was a thing.
As a good knight should. Steady as stone.
There, I did combos more. Mostly just because I wanted to see the flamethrower bear. All right. Used her for a good while. She's a nice one to have. Noted. Why aren't you... Ah, that's why. I approve of Flamethrower Bear. I want them to play with Bomb Bunny.
There's something you didn't tell them.
Yeah, and I kind of want that answer too.
The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw.
No, I don't agree with either of these. I'll go with investigate my own, because I definitely think he's a bad guy.
So you do remember him, that green guy. He looked just like that guy down there.
How can you see him?
What? I'll race you there. That green guy disappeared. Use elemental sight to track him down. His footprints lead to this wall. Did he climb up from here? I'll race you there. Bet you can't keep up with me.
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dulce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The Lion Fang perished, and the Falcon Flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed death and his friends. of the people's agony, the bard soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor.
Full sentences.
Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy liar replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the liar could no longer soothe his cries.
Wait, you guys are...
You are under arrest. See, I have the little sticker that says I'm an honorary knight.
Oh, that's right. You're the ones that scared Dvalin away.
Don't you start.
Dvalin? Who's that?
You're an idiot. Weren't you listening?
Huh? Oh, right! Most people seem to call him Storm Terror. Why do you call him that? Are you two meant to be close or something?
I will only forgive Paimon because I don't think anyone else could see what we saw.
Oh, so close.
Good for you.
Hey!
I want to dunk you in the water.
Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loose.
Agreed. You are
I'm Venti the Bard,
useless.
3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt, to be precise.
You are the only bard of Mondstadt.
So, what do you need from me?
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we need to explain any further.
You completely forgot why we're talking to this guy.
Of course it's about Storm Terror!
Storm?
Hey! Cut it with the Amnesia Act! Alright, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this?
So we had some friends, and then some jerks started something, and then we got ill, and then things got worse, and my people suck. Yeah, pretty much. Seems to be a running theme lately.
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
So check.
The anguish he feels
I've had a long
has
day.
brought him to tears.
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
This is mine now.
Huh?
You really do have some wonderful abilities. Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem.
Not yours.
Oh, a hero so bright should she stand in the light. Though stand in the shade, and you'll be met by a blade.
Never yours.
Alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody for you at this moment.
Good.
Anyway, even if Dvalin is not taken down, his life will still wither away in the breeze. He'll burn himself out in the flames of anger.
As a knight, I suggest you turn yourself in, along with the dragon.
Do you really deem that necessary?
Yes.
You can forget about me turning us in for now. I have another plan.
Oh? And what plan would that be?
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend so dear.
Don't rhyme.
One must be going.
Hey, where are you running off to?
To the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
Huh. What do you make of that? As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo too, you know.
Says the little midget floating about.
Know what? Familiar?
What do you have against him? Venti annoys me.
No. You're alone on
He's
that
also
one.
useless.
But did he just say symbol of Mondstadt's hero? Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge tree! You know, the gigantic one. You can't miss it. Surely you still remember.
Can I purify it? Can I purify it? I really hope I can purify it.
We meet again, Avid. Are your adventures going smoothly? That is the spirit. It seems that you have a wealth of experience under your belt now. Time to introduce you to the formal work of the Guild. The Guild receives requests from far and wide each day, and assigns commissions to adventurers accordingly. These commissioned adventures are the main source of compensation for our Guild members.
What kind of commissions are they?
It is a mixed bag. Anything from running an errand for fellow citizens to dealing with monsters. Some are textbook, others are extremely dangerous. But you do not have to take my word for it. You should find out for yourself. Here you can find the details of today's commissions. Please report back to me upon completion. There will be a generous reward waiting for you. Patience is a virtue. You will find out soon enough.
If it's
I'm
5
sure you
more,
will not be
I'm going to
disappointed.
burn this place down.
I await your return with great anticipation. Ad Astra Abyssa.
Prima gems! Mine. I don't think anyone has explained Paimon. Oh no! Why are we working for little Timmy?
Mondstadt welcomes you.
You again? You're scared all my pigeons off. Again! I was feeding them. What do you have to say for yourself? Oops. Mommy tells me that someone's really sorry. They will show it in their actions, not their words. The bridge pigeons are my friends. I feed them all the time. These days, the ducks are coming and stealing their food. The pigeons never have enough to eat anymore. Find 3 wheats for me and feed them to the ducks. While you're doing that, I can make sure the bridge pigeons get enough to eat. Are you kidding me? Once both sides have had enough to eat, maybe everyone can become friends. I seek not the friendship of pigeons. Whether you want their friend or not, you owe them an apology, so hurry up and get that wheat. I do not regret killing your pigeons. Oh, do I already have the wheat? I do. Good. Ooh. Did you demand sacrifice? I mean, want to feed a pigeon?
Wow, these will come in handy.
Get over here. Where did that wheat just come from?
Time to act.
Where did the wheat just come from?
Body and mind.
Try to scare pigeons. Get them to come back. What? We're just gonna ignore what just happened here. Where are we going? Alright, burn Hilichurl shields. I can do that. Oh no! Little Timmy was dead all along!
Time to act. Bunny.
Ow! Ooh, treasure chest. Thank you.
Wow, these will come in handy.
He didn't like me running up here. You're gonna make me do this, aren't you? Why won't you attack when I click?
Rain outlines your fate.
Alright, where's the big guy?
One with my blade.
We know a little about the entity known as Little Timmy. It materializes, feeds pigeons, then returns to the hellscape he was spawned from. Ooh. I think. Oh, wow. I did not go far enough with the teleports. I know they give you Amber for free because of how useful she is, but that also makes her a little bit of a boring but practical character relative to other characters. Also, if I'm honest, if I remember correctly, she has pretty bad damage scaling relative to just about everyone else. course, she may have been rebalanced in the who knows how long since the last time I did this.
No one escapes my sights.
Get back here. And most people swap her later for better archers. Yeah, it's like she's got fire, she's an archer, and she has, unless they changed her and I haven't been paying attention, she doesn't use stamina as fast when gliding. It's like, why wouldn't you use her? But she's not exciting. All right, well, we will, I guess, swing this way and pick up these 2 teleports on our way there. Oi, 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 oi. What are you? I swear if a Karak pops out.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
I am glad a Karak didn't pop out. Actually, you know what? I probably have the resources now if I actually use them to just do that. Oh, wait. Okay, so it's just gonna be too much no matter what. We'll just do auto add. Oh, is this teleport gonna be a huge diversion? I think the teleport's a huge diversion. Because we've got to cut across and climb. We'll double back for the teleport. Must you? Must you? Go away. No! Leave me alone. I don't want to fight you. I have commissions to do. Haha! Please don't.
Not so hard. That's
Yeah.
cheating.
See ya, suckers. All right. I don't seem to remember being able to ride animals in this game. Does that change? Can you get a horse or something? No? Oh. The little line that says you don't have a map here yet looks really ominous. Where are you? There you are.
Let me weave you a verse. Not good. Body and
Huzzah! You get a little small check that can roll faster for travel. But it's a random get, isn't it? Like most of these. Like the girl who can run on water and stuff.
time to act.
That is the one thing about this game.
Time to
It
act.
lets you do more with your characters than most gacha games. But then it's like, oh no, I want characters that I can do more with. But I can't, because it's a gacha game.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
I see treasure chests.
I'll race you there.
I think that's a treasure chest. This is definitely a treasure chest. Thank you for letting me open it from the side. Oh, these guys out-level me. Forget that. Alright, we're gonna pick up the other teleporter. Then we're gonna collect our rewards. Oh, where'd it go? I thought it was right here. Teleport.
Won't let you down.
Alright, so we get our book rewards. Never mind, it requires us to go there. Get our Prima Gems, which honestly that's a pretty pathetic amount of Prima Gems, but oh well. I am very tired tonight, which may account for why I'm being particularly picky. Sorry about that.
Get ready for the gliding champion of monsters.
You did a fine job. Outstanding performance considering it was your first time.
What do you mean, considering it was my first time?
The requester even asked me to thank you on their behalf. And, as promised, you are due your reward. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Oh, you shouldn't have. Except you totally should.
This is a token of the Guild's gratitude. We receive many new commissions every day, and without the efforts of each and every adventurer, there is no way we could respond to them all. If you complete enough commissions each day, you will be eligible to claim a special reward from me. Your Adventurer Handbook keeps a record of how many adventures you complete each day. Make sure you claim your daily rewards on the days that you complete sufficient adventures. There is a limited quantity of rewards, so it will become forfeit should you not claim it.
Only one per day?
As things currently stand, yes. My apologies. But please be assured that we are constantly pushing headquarters to make all our adventurers receive fair and adequate compensation. And please note that helping a fellow adventurer to complete a commission also counts towards your eligibility for a daily reward. We encourage you to work actively with your fellow adventurers. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Okay. I could continue with the main story, or I could continue to do side quests. And try to get Prima Gems.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Oh, I've got a lot of their meat here.
Shh, keep it down. I'm hunting.
This kinda looks like a meet cute moment.
I've always heard about the wide range of ingredients you can find in Mondstadt, and it looks like it's true.
Are you a hunter?
No, I'm a chef. a chef on a mission to find rare and exotic ingredients from all corners of the world. My name's Xiangling. I'm from Liyue Harbor. And you?
I'm Zai.
Hello, my name's Paimon. Paimon! Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, she recognizes the emergency food. Excellent.
What an exotic creature. Is it edible?
She did recognize the emergency food. Dig in.
No, for the last time, Paimon is not emergency food. You seem like good friends. I have a good friend too, called Goba. Isn't that the name of a Liyue snack? Both the snack and my friend have a special place in my heart.
Animations.
Anyway, can you do some hunting for me? There's lots of game around here that would be amazing to cook with. I can't catch anything to save my life, and I don't want to miss out. Sounds like a bit of an ordeal. Don't be like that. Come on, I'll whip you up a tasty snack later. Ooh, you had me a tasty snack. Don't worry, we're the bestest hunters ever.
Whose side are you on?
Don't worry about it. Your friend has already given me a response.
That's the problem.
I don't care how it's done, so long as you bring me back some raw meat. Great! Then I'll leave you to it.
I'm pretty sure I already have raw meat, but if this is gonna spawn a lot of guys that I can hunt easily. Never mind. They're just gonna run away.
Wowee! This is great! Some of it I'll shallow fry, some of it I'll deep fry with mushrooms. Ooh, and I wonder how well it goes with slime condensate.
That went down the wrong pipe. I was taking a drink and it went down the wrong pipe. Off in her own little world.
Paimon thinks she's forgotten about us.
Give me a minute. I'm just gonna die.
Sorry. I got all excited thinking about new recipes. As promised, a tasty snack. Go on, try it. And tell me what you think. Are we your food testers now?
Yes, we are. You get to die with me.
Oh gosh, this is delicious. Can you tell us how to make it? Sure. The only thing is I haven't written down the recipe yet.
You just made it.
I got it. I'll make another one now so you can watch. I'm sure you'll pick it up straight away. This seems pretty hard to make. It'll take more than that to learn how to make it. And we don't have a frying pan or any condiments. Come on, it's simple. We can fry on a slab of stone and cook using some boar fat. Build a stove from rocks. Use dry grass for kindling, twigs for firewood.
She's not wrong.
Sweet flowers will do for sugar. As for salt, I found a load of rock salt in a cave the other day. There's still plenty left. I just can't help myself when there's a chance to try something new. But I can't exactly bring my whole kitchen with me every time I leave the house, either. Give me a second while I get everything ready.
Hey, what do you think?
I didn't
This
click.
is the boar's natural habitat. You can't hunt them here. You'll send them all running.
I didn't click.
We hunters know better than to kill the chicken to get at the egg.
No, you don't.
The freshest, best quality meat comes from free-range boars that grow up in the environment nature intended for them. If they all ran off, it would be a major blow to gastronomy. No, to all mankind.
That's not even close.
I'm sorry. I got excited and didn't think of the impact we'd have.
You still don't get it. I think I'm just gonna be coughing for tonight.
You should apologize to Draff. As our leader, he always stresses the importance of respecting the rules of the hunt. I'm afraid he is very upset right now.
I think the hunter is right. This is your fault.
I made a mistake, and I should go and apologize.
No, I don't want to go with her.
Thanks, guys. I'll cook up some more tasty snacks for you once this is over. Okay, don't worry. Paimon will remember even if you forget. Draff ought to be in Springvale. Let's go!
You don't know who that is. Yay, new rank.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
You must be Xiangling.
Sorry, Mr. Draff. This was all my fault.
She tells the truth. It was all her fault.
I heard the whole story, and now that you're here in person...
Ooh, he's gonna let her have it.
I don't like either of these.
Please, help me promote my meat.
Okay, I'm out of here.
Huh?
Sorry if I was a little brash. Let me explain. Springvale has built its reputation on top quality meat products, but this reputation is so far limited to Mondstadt. When I heard that the great maestro Xiangling herself was in Mondstadt, I asked Alan to send you over.
She's a chef, not a maestro.
Maestro?
Haven't you heard? She's the one behind Wanmin Restaurant, that one-of-a-kind folk restaurant in Liyue Harbor. Her unique take on cooking ingredients is behind some of the best-loved dishes in all of Liyue. They are very highly rated by travelers, too.
You're too kind. I just try to cook things that are cheap and cheerful.
Good for you. I'm out of here.
With a top-notch chef cooking top-notch cuisine with top-notch meat from Springvale, our reputation would spread far and wide.
I don't know. I only ever think about how to make tasty dishes. I never limit myself to specific ingredients, and I don't know the first thing about promoting anything.
You use boar meat all the time anyway, surely. I can't see what the issue is.
The issue is... what would you think if I added a bit of slime condensate?
That's... I mean, couldn't you add something a bit more normal?
There's no such thing as normal ingredients to me. You can turn anything into a delicacy if you cook it in the right way.
Yep. Reasonable Hero taught us that.
I will not stand for having my creativity shackled by what ingredients I can and can't use. Food cooked like that is destined to be boring. Period.
That escalated quickly.
Well, since you feel so strongly about it, forget it. But it really is a pity.
You know, we did come to apologize. Couldn't you be a little more flexible? It's one thing to apologize, but it's another thing entirely to change the way I approach cooking. What's that smell? It's gorgeous!
I don't want any of this man's meat. I should probably make some healing stuff too. Please, the game refuses to let him go. I forgot to check if I have a bonus. I don't have a bonus. Oh, I might as well. The crit might not be bad. You have a bonus. I do not have a bonus. And then just like every game, I will completely forget to use any of this. I forgot to check for bonuses.
Hello? May I have a taste of your delicious cooking?
It's laundry.
Sorry, I've taken all the orders I can for the next few days. The earliest I could put you down for is 7 days from now. Is that okay?
Wow, it must be delicious if it's that popular.
Clearly a very popular chef.
Yeah, good point. Why does Draft want Zhongling to help when Springville already has this lady?
He's probably competing with this lady.
Maybe he feels that Mondstadt cuisine can't compete with that of Tevat's biggest business hub, Luya Harbor. But I disagree. I don't think my cooking is at all inferior to anyone else's.
Well then, show me what you got. Maybe I could give you some feedback.
You're just gunning to be able to get the food early.
Sorry, but customer feedback like, oh, that tasted good, is no use to me. If I wanted feedback, I would ask a professional chef. Hang on. Are you Zhongling?
That's me!
It's really you! Well, I guess you do know what you're doing when it comes to cooking meat, then. As it happens, I have one of today's prime cuts remaining. So tell me, how would you cook this?
Well, there's gonna be a disappointing customer now.
That depends on the ratio of fat to meat. With this cut, I would probably roast it over a hot stone with a little salt, some Joyun chili, and Kingston flour.
Ginseng flour? But the melted fat would make the flavor of the flowers 10 times stronger than when eaten raw. It would overpower everything.
I know, that's why it's a garnish. I would never marinate the meat in it. I've tried it before. If you baste the petals in oil and then cook them with the right heat and duration, it gets rid of the bitterness completely and leaves you with a lovely crispy topping.
Up to was told, quote, marry a fat one, she knows how to cook. Oh no. Oh no.
Then throw in some Joyun chilies grown at a high altitude, where the low humidity and varying temperatures lends them a unique dry heat. The petals absorb the saltiness from the sea salt, the chili spice, and the umami of the tender, freshly grilled steak, while also adding a floral aftertaste.
That's pure overkill. You're going all out on the trimmings and doing no justice to the meat whatsoever. Who wants to eat a roast when you can taste everything except the roast?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop arguing!
I don't think they can hear anyone but themselves.
Well, there's only one surefire way out of a cooking dispute. I declare a cook-off!
She has 7 days worth of orders to fill.
Suits me. If you can't beat my cooking, it'll show that Draft was clearly wrong about you.
All right. But if I win, you have to use my winning dish to promote Springvale.
And if you lose, you have to add my winning dish to the Wanmin menu. With a caption saying, "This special addition to the Wanmin menu is generously provided by Chef Brooke of Springvale, meat expert."
It's a deal! I'm off to get ingredients. I will see you up. Wait! Wait!
I didn't click! I didn't click!
Let's try and catch up.
Do we have to? Oh my gosh! Why?
I won't.
I think I'm gonna have no choice but to add Kaya to the team for his frost abilities. Yep, I don't have a choice. Ooh, I have an achievement.
I feel like running.
Ah,
I'm
this is
looking
just
forward to
temporary.
this. Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this!
Yeah, he's technically another indispensable guy, but
Freeze!
it's just for his bridge abilities.
Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze! Catch the wind.
I can walk where?
I think we're getting close.
The water is not. Oh, shush.
Have you decided what you're looking for yet?
Oh my gosh. Would my throat please get back to normal?
Of course not. Then how are you so sure of yourself? That's just my style. If I decided in advance exactly how I was going to cook something, there'd be no element of surprise to the dish. In the same way, if I knew what I was looking for before I found it, it wouldn't be a surprise.
How many failures do you have?
But that's so risky. Relax. This is how I came up with all the signature dishes at Wanmin Restaurant.
I don't think I want to eat at your restaurant.
Let's look around here. I'll let you know when I find something I like.
Time for some training?
You're kidding me. Yep, been there, done that. And you know, there's a little bit of different though between drawing and cooking something that you're going to eat or expect other people to eat. Never mind. Can I just swipe this chest out from under you? I can!
Wow, these
And then you kill me anyways.
No, my sword.
Swift and merciful. Ah! Yeah.
The throat reminds you this is normal. No, I don't think it is.
Check out those lotus heads. Look how fresh they are. Boar steak with lotus seeds? This could work. Okay. This should be enough. It's not every day you come to Liyue. Let's keep looking and see what else we can find.
Really?
Forth, my blade.
Oh, nope. I'm good. You can't shoot that. But I can. That did not have the effect I was hoping for.
these things useful?
Wow, Joyun
Are you? No! Why?
name. Maybe so, but those little fellas pack quite a punch. From what I've observed, spicy food is a rarity in Mondstadt, so this will be perfect. Go and pick some. Get a good handful. Get him. I still feel like we're lacking something. It's missing a little boom shakalaka.
What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, now that you mention it, it is a little boom shakalaka lacking. Brooke may be a stickler for convention, but she is a talented chef nonetheless. There's no doubt she will source the fanciest quality ingredients. To win this, we'll take a truly mind-blowing dish. Something like sea serpent salad, stir-fried Kingston flour, or wild mushrooms in a rich slime jus.
You just want to cook slimes.
A slime jus? I know how weird it sounds, but I guarantee you it tastes incredible. I'll make some for you next time.
No need.
I don't get it. What's not to love? Never mind that. I just remembered there's somewhere I never checked out last time. My gut tells me that's where we'll hit the jackpot. Let's take a look.
Is there a teleport nearby? We will backtrack to where she wants us to go. I'm getting the teleport while I'm over here. That teleport may be a little bit farther away than I thought it was. I may also have not been paying attention to the problem of a cliff. I may regret this. Here's your chest.
There you are.
Who are you? What's with all these persona people?
Let me amuse myself a little.
What is going on?
Rain outlines your fate. The more, the merrier. Over here.
One with my blade.
Amuse myself. Who can I find who might amuse?
Where'd she go?
The merrier. Oh, now you've got me worked up. Look at me. Just once more.
I don't know what happened there. And I feel a little bad.
May prove useful when
Because
purging
that
evil
seemed like
spirits.
she could have been a waifu. Teleport! Oh, good. And there's more teleports to pick up on the way back. That will make life much easier. I don't think I have any. No, I don't. Geoculus?
Did you just feel the power of Geo? Your connection to the elements is so different from the Vision Bearers. Seems like you can physically switch between elements. If so, then you just need to make an offering to a statue of the Seven, and the elements will respond, just like they did in Mondstadt.
There's one.
We're now in Liyue, which is ruled over by the Geo Archon. That's why the statues here look a bit different.
Also, what the heck is this camera angle?
If you ever miss using your animal powers, you can just get them back from a statue of the Seven in Mondstadt.
Resonate with Geo at the statue of 7 in Leo to convert your element to a Geo and acquire Geo Elemental Skill and Elemental Burst. Return to the statue of 7 in Mondstadt and resonate with Animo. Okay. So
I'll be
I've...
upset if she catches us lazing around like this.
Geo! I assume this is the Geo. Why? Go away! I don't think I can reach that. I think that's the teleport up there.
Wow, these will come in handy.
Yes, they will.
I'll race you there.
Translation, we're going to force you to teleport. So, yep. At least we picked up a couple teleports to get back here easily. So we're not taking the path. We're going up. Ooh.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Please.
that chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Hold on. Oh, it's above me. Is it above me? I think it's above me. I may be in trouble. I am not in trouble. I don't know where I'm going. Am I going to that light? Is that where I'm going? I think I'm going to that light. What are you? Okay, free money.
I won't let you down.
Why are you here? You're kidding me. Up, 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 up. Lady, you and I are gonna have a long talk when this is over. Where are you?
Swift and merciful.
Please? Thank you. Stop that.
Empty chest. Good for storage.
This is how you're playing a gacha game and you like at least one character. You are inherently in trouble. Where? Is she down there? Did I go in the wrong direction? Is that what we're saying? Cool. Darn it, why?
What's that? Somebody's injured!
So cold.
I've got an explosive doll.
Make a fire! Hot soup would be even better. How about I look after him while you make him a nice warm bowl of soup? We passed a Hilichurl camp on the way here. There'll almost certainly be a campfire there to cook on. Great. Be as quick as you can.
Zyfall is free money at cliff edge. Patches kicks you off the edge. You paraglide. Both of you feel less than fulfilled.
Oh, that is better. Thank you. That soup really did the trick. Yes. I was chasing a boar, and after chasing him all this way, he slipped into those underground ruins over there. I followed him inside, but ran into a cryo-regis vine. It froze me instantly. When I woke up, I ran straight outside, but I only made it this far before my strength failed me.
How big was it exactly?
That is not the line. That is not the line.
They do now. I'd heard of them before from others, but this was the first time seeing one with my own eyes.
And he does react to the written line. Oh no. Oh no. Do we have a translator problem? Is that what we're looking at?
Yikes. We should definitely keep our distance from the ruins. It sounds dangerous. It sounds delicious.
Does anything not make you think about food?
That's it. The missing ingredient. The icing on the cake.
Even he's frustrated.
Calm down. Can we really eat a tree that's that aggressive? Only one way to find out. Let's go.
Good, you can go in. I will not help you.
Off she goes again.
You should go back to Springville.
Do not worry about me. I'll be fine. But you must stop her. She is putting herself in grave danger.
I don't want to stop her.
Get ready. Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Alright, do we want to swap you out? Yes, we do. I'll level myself up the rest of the way.
There's still a long road ahead.
We don't want to use a cryo person against a cryo
Slow
enemy.
down. It's dangerous in here. Ingredients don't stay fresh for long.
Oh wait, weapon. Oh. Let's go with the elemental burst. Okay. Ah, yes, you're the one with the flamethrower.
Race you.
I
Let's
like
get
how
going
quickly
before
she
they
attacks.
expire. Yeesh. She's quite the fighter.
Before what expires?
Seems foraging for ingredients takes more than just luck.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Oh, I see.
Nice and spicy. Race you.
I'll race you there. Rain outlines your fate.
Oh, come on. Yeah, it does. I know I'm well past the sponsor requirement for stream time. I'm just playing this game because I want to. Who's left? Oh, you are left. That makes sense. Can I get up there? Yeah, I completed my actual stream requirement yesterday during the unplanned stream, but I just wanted to play this game more. So I am.
Booba, get them.
Also, I wanted to see if my summoning luck would hold up, and it did not. Right, I see what you want me to do. No? Do you not want me to use the flamethrower bear?
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Oh, you can't read. Oh, darn it. You. Well, where do you want me to put him? You want me... I will double check. Though, I will say... Wrong one. Wrong one.
Nice and spicy.
I will say, Stream Elements customer service, or not customer service, but just in general service, has been way better in terms of actually helping with problems.
Yikes! Look over there! The icicles up ahead are falling! Let's be careful not to get hit. It will definitely hurt.
This again. Didn't we do enough of this already?
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Go, go, Barret Bunny! Boba, get them!
The bear is better at killing these things than I am.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Help! My dinner is attacking me!
Why are you obsessed with eating slimes? Yeah, when I get out of here, I will double check to make sure. Oh, you want me to be sure that right.
This must be it! Oh, it's huge!
Yep.
Oh!
Bear, deal with it.
They're attacking me! Help me put him in his place! This is perfect! Come to me, my little treasure! Go, go, Barret Bunny! Let it rain! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Hey-ya! Got myself a cryo sign, cook it up, dinner time!
Lady, you're nuts.
Even better if it's paired with a bit of swine.
Stop encouraging her.
Lighten up a little. What in the world could bring more joy than finding rare ingredients?
Finding rare ingredients that don't try to kill us.
Wait, there's something else here too. This must be the boar that Hunter was chasing. But Paimon's never seen one with this pattern before. Where have I seen this before? Aha! It was in the Historia Naturalis of Liyue. This pattern is unmistakable. It belongs to a breed of boar that went extinct 300 years ago. Wow! How is this one still alive after so long?
Obviously, it's cryopreservation, but I'm gonna say genetic lottery.
Paimon's pretty sure that's not really possible. I read that this boar was hunted to extinction because its meat was so highly prized. Condensate of jumbo cryo slime and extinct boar? Not one, but two priceless treasures!
That is not the line!
Right! Now let's get back to Springvale!
No, I want the other lady to win. I don't want you to win. You're nuts! I'm just having a night, apparently. I'm sorry. That seems to be the way things are. Maybe yesterday's stream was not a great idea for the regular stream's benefit.
Are you sure this is Springvale?
Yes, for the millionth time, yes. But I don't know any of the people you're looking for.
That is not possible. They all live in Springvale. They are my neighbors and friends.
This is strange. What is going on?
What is it?
I have no idea. Yeah, burning candle at both ends a little bit. Probably not the smartest choice. This hunter is also a survivor from Oh.
What? Can humans really live that long?
I told you, genetic lottery.
Does that really make sense?
He and the boar were both No, I don't want to mention the freezing. I want to say the genetic thing.
Oh, like the way that you keep food fresh.
Still, it's hard to believe.
But it doesn't seem like there's any other sensible explanation.
Sure there is. He won the genetic lottery.
Okay, so what's your...
Olaf.
Olaf? Oh, I'm sure I've seen that on my family tree. I can't remember which generation it was from, but it was definitely on there.
Because surely no one ever named anyone else Olaf ever in the history of ever.
So, a great-great-great-great-grandfather, but with a whole lot more greats? What an unusual turn of events.
That is not how this works.
Reunited at long last. Isn't that just amazing?
That is still not how this works.
Olaf, do you want to come and watch a cooking competition?
Ah, yes, that reminds me. Brooke told me about the competition, and I've set everything up at the venue.
That is not important right now.
You should come with me.
Why was there a book in your flowers? Where am I going? What did that say? Went drinking in town, temporarily closed, manager. Oh no. Billboard, mushrooms are great. It just turns right around.
We're ready to cook. Are you?
I was born ready. Oh, and Sigfria will be my assistant for the competition.
Then let the cooking commence. I will be your judge today. And don't worry, I may have known Brooke for longer, but I will remain entirely impartial.
Sure you will.
Much appreciated. Well then, Traveler, Paimon, prepare.
No, this is all on you.
Wait,
You can deal with it
we're
yourself.
taking part in this too?
You're the one that started this.
Of course. If Brooke has an assistant, you guys will have to be mine. I'll need you by my side when the going.
Actually, no. Paimon, you can help. I will watch.
Paimon doesn't remember applying for that job.
There needs to be more complaining.
Okay, Paimon will do it for the sake of the food.
I don't want to help.
Our first problem is ingredients. We need something special to dress up the steak, but I don't have anything suitable here.
You just went on a massive hunt for ingredients.
I've got it! Radish is what we need. Mashed or grated, it'll add a touch of freshness. And we can carve little flowers out of it as a garnish. 2 birds, 1 stone. Go find me a radish. There should be some in the area. Oh, and make sure you wash it because it's going straight into the dish. Come on! Let's wash the radish in the lake.
You're kidding me.
Slimes! Scared the bejeezers
You're
out of
kidding.
Paimon. This is way too close to the venue. What if they stir up trouble during the competition? I don't think we should risk it. Go get them!
Why? Thank you.
Wowie! Big and luscious! It's perfect! Thanks, you guys! Now, how about... Xiangling, look out! The pan's on fire! Oh no! It's gonna burn! It's gonna burn! It's gonna burn! Get the fire under control! Without using water, though, or this dish is a goner!
You're kidding me.
Also, I'm thinking our main is a little weak. We need to mix it up a bit. Make me a mushroom chicken skewer. And make sure it's got that ooh la la on the outside. Then hits you with a cha-ching in the middle.
Did not understand that one bit.
Just make it taste friggin' awesome!
Still doesn't help. Unfortunately, I already cooked these, so I cannot waste time cooking them.
You're a natural! The meat is on track, but we're aiming for perfection here, and I just think it lacks a certain... A certain what? A certain... Boom shakalaka!
What were we hunting for that whole time?
Yes, definitely needs some boom shakalaka, or perhaps a little shakalaka boom pow!
Again, how is this making sense to you?
I just mean it would be a waste of such amazing ingredients to just serve this as is. Let me see. What would be ideal is some kind of regional specialty. Regional specialty? Yes, something that's native to this area but isn't often used in cooking. I don't care if it flies, crawls, or bounces. Even insects I can work with. Interesting choice. I'm sure I can make something of it. All right then.
Fine.
Thanks, you guys. Now show me what you got.
I don't know what I got. Oh, it's probably the mushrooms. Well, that's what she's been begging me for. She's been begging me for slime condensate.
Do you really want to add that? It's a little... odd. It'll be fine. This was an excellent find, guys. Now, if you'll excuse me, Chef Xiangling needs to concentrate. But I'll be sure to annoy you again if I need anything else. It looks like Xiangling's main dish is almost done. Let's go and see. I almost forgot. Side dish. We need a side dish.
You'd make me do it even if I didn't offer.
Thanks. You know me too well. Here, take this. I just scrawled it down at the last minute. And here are all the ingredients you need. Is this the recipe for that snack you gave us earlier? Yes, with some minor improvements so it uses up the leftover ingredients from Liyue. This is so complicated. How are we supposed to cook this with no experience? The technique doesn't matter. What matters is that you do it with passion. That's what my father taught me.
So, Legend of Zelda style. It all goes into the pot. We'll wait for a while and then see if it's edible.
And you must be passionate about cooking if you've helped me this much already.
I didn't get a choice.
I trust you guys. I know you'll nail this side dish. Don't be so negative. Cooking is fun.
Delicious, delicious
relax
sand.
and enjoy it. Come on, this is the final push.
Oh, delicious jade parcels. Suspicious jade parcels. Ah.
Are the jade parcels ready yet? Flavor is key, but you also don't want to take too long over it. Once they're ready, bring them here and I'll serve the dish.
Oh, can I not turn in the crap ones? No!
Are the jade parcels ready yet? Flavor is key, but you also don't want to take too long over it. Once they're ready, bring them here and I'll serve the dish.
I gave them to you.
Parcels ready yet? Flavor is
I have to make them perfectly. Oh, I can't give you anything but the perfect ones.
Are the jade flavor is key, but
Did I screw them? Uh-oh. Well, guess you're not getting your ingredients. Bye!
wow, these will come in handy.
Fusion cuisine that blends elements of Mondstadt and Liyue cooking? I am excited.
You really can't turn in anything but the perfect one.
Are the jade flavor is key?
Yes! Here! I have many. Take them. I have 3. Pick which one you like the most. Alright. Fine. What am I missing? What do I gotta go find? Alright, I need 2 lotus heads, a cabbage, and a ham. I am somewhat disappointed that this game is obligating us to do well on this. I would have much preferred there to actually be 2 conditions for winning this. One where you win, one where you don't. Okay, well, we can get the cabbage. I'm gonna get a couple extra just in case. I may have a problem.
How can I...
Ham and lotus heads. Oh, I just need salt. That is significantly less of a problem than I thought. Right, while that works on that, do we just have to teleport all the way back over for the lotus heads? I think we do. It was over here, right? I can't believe I missed it on that last one. Ooh. I guess this is my punishment for being very complainy tonight. But she still annoys me. Oh no. Oh no. Nope, you can't get me. I'm all the way up here. Bye. I almost went off the cliff.
I won't let you down.
We may have a problem. I hope there's some over here. This is what I get for screwing around for 2 shots. Aha! Lotus heads acquired. Alright, now we're just gonna pick up our ham.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
That took less than 4 minutes. I'm kind of impressed. Five minutes, less than 5 minutes. I'm still impressed. Have a good night up to. We are almost done. I will come back for the other ham if this doesn't work. Rest well up to. Rest well. This is almost it anyways though. If I can get this cooked and be done with this quest, I will check to make sure that Stream Elements is recording some stuff correctly, which, again, things seem to be a little iffy right now. And then we will be done. I really hope I don't screw this up this time. Because I don't want to do this anymore.
They're so fragrant I could smell them coming a mile away. We're all set, and now to serve the meal. This competition is ours.
I still wish I could give her the suspicious stuff. No! Why does it default to that?
This was a fine feast. I have dined today like I have never dined before. Both chefs' dishes today were nothing short of exceptional. They were true masterpieces. And that is what makes this an extremely difficult decision. But this is a competition, and there can only be one winner. And that winner is Shang Ling.
Whoopee! I win!
I thought I was sure to win with pork chops so fresh they were practically still grunting.
Wait, is that all you made? Okay, I'm not as annoyed now.
But it turns out that's still no match for the taste of extinct boar.
That is rather cheating.
Excuse me? Did you say this was cooked from extinct boar?
Yep, every last bit.
My goodness. A single mouthful must be worth 100,000 mora. The amount you'd make if you sold this could support every hunter in town for years to come.
The main thing is that you enjoyed eating it. I don't care about the mora. Anyway, now our judge has given his verdict. It's time for everyone else to eat too. Meanwhile, I want to try Brooke's dish.
This is absolutely delicious. I'll admit it, I was beaten by the best.
Losing is no fun, but it was worth it for the chance to eat such superb cooking. Please, Shanling, I want some more.
This is gorgeous too! Such a perfectly layered texture. Were it not for that exquisite boar and excellent
As we
side
stand
dish,
in a circle
it's
with
hard
no
to
food
say
to be
if I
seen.
still would have won. Paimon's turn to eat.
I will have a taste too. Oh my. This is the taste of Springvale. Or rather, it used to be.
This guy is really getting into his role.
This is the last time I will be able to taste the food of my era.
Hey now, cheer up. If you like the taste, I can always make you some more.
Where are we getting extinct boar?
Really? But the boar, it's extinct.
The boar may be, but the taste isn't. I can simply recreate it using different ingredients. Putting a smile on customers' faces is what we
Okay,
chefs are
that is
called to
impressive.
do.
Thank you.
A good time was had by all. But everyone's gone now. Let's go and say goodbye to Zhang.
It is impressive to be able to... Why am I lagging? What's going on? To be able to recreate tastes without the actual ingredients or modern processing.
Thanks, you guys. Without your help, I don't know how it would have gone today. And without you, Paimon wouldn't have gotten to try so many new tasty snacks. Also wouldn't have gotten so full. Not sure. I'll probably start heading back to Liyue, but I might change my plan on the way. I don't like to plan things too thoroughly.
Clearly.
Who knows? Maybe you'll bump into me out in the wild again. Must be nice to be so carefree. You are a gifted chef. You made an amazing batch of jade parcels. Come and visit me at the Wanmin restaurant sometime. I did promise I'd cook for you. And if you want, I'll teach you how to cook some of my latest inventions too.
I'll pass on the slimes.
How did you know what dish I was thinking of? See you again soon.
I think part of the problem is this is kind of like the theme of a quest that I... this is a quest type theme that I generally don't like. The just get dragged into someone else's yada yada and like... And it's not like, oh, we need to do this or people will be hurt type thing. It's... Holy! Oh no! Hi! Meteor shower! The background! I can't read it! What's it say? Hi, Hi, new peoples! Oh, yeah, the event list shows it. Anathematiz! I hope I pronounced that right. Anathematiz? Hi! Yes! Thank you very much for the meteor shower, and I hope the night finds you well and that you had a good stream. Super close, okay. Unfortunately, you picked the, absolutely most welcome. Unfortunately, you picked a bad time. I'm so sorry. I was just gonna check something and begin wrapping up. I'm so sorry. Okay, yep, it did register. Yeah, I feel really bad about being like, yay, thank you for the meteor shower, good night, gone. No, I don't want to just leave you, but I mean, I am kind of at the end of my, well, I've kind of been at the end of my energy for a while, but I wanted to complete the quest line before I left. Oh no. Bye. That was probably a waste. But yes, hi, I am Zyphax. I am a Chimera, VTuber, cyberpunk, fantasy, magic, technology, yada yada, variety game streamer. Currently I am being sponsored via Stream Elements by Genshin Impact, which is what this is. Very fun game. I do all kinds of different games though. Everything from open worlds to strategy to just basically whatever I feel like playing. We've played all kinds of stuff. MechWarrior, Elden Ring, Power World, Zelda. I have thrown around the idea of pulling up Valkyria Chronicles, Advance Wars, Battletech, Star Citizen. I will play almost anything unless I look at it, unless it's from a company that's like absolutely not, we're not touching it, or it is... There's some really bad games or like genres that I'm just like, why am I doing this? I know it won't be fun for anyone. But I will generally play just about anything, so ask if you're interested. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I could do for content that's easy to keep it going. I'm really, really sorry. But yeah, I'm afraid that we're just about to wrap up. I'm just gonna check a couple things, see if I gathered enough resources for another pull before we end tonight. Well, it's pleasure to meet you too, and I hope you return. I do 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. on Friday. 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Eastern time on Fridays and Sundays, and that's very regular for me. And then everything else is like, if I have another stream, it's not planned and it just sort of happens. Your model is immaculate, by the way. Thank you, Lark. Did my model? I think I got VStream set up to where that's linked. If not, please check out my solo. Like everywhere else has it linked for where to get a model like mine. Technically, mine's not even done yet, but I ran out of finances. Am I in a position to get some wishes before we're done tonight? Also, what happened to my background music? Yep. Again, welcome. I'm really sorry to be like in the middle of I gotta go fall asleep mode right now. I feel really bad leaving you. What did I miss? Nope, 3 and 7. We are short. I do not know what Sunday's stream is going to be. It could be, yeah, Chimera needs to sleep. It could be more Genshin Impact, just because I'm having fun. I didn't like the quest we were on, but that was just the quest, not the game. Maybe we'll go back to Power World. Maybe I'll actually pull out Valkyria Chronicles like I've been threatening to for like half a year now. It's alright. No, I should have, like... You know what? This is not the first time this has happened to me. I should put up, like, a final quest or something notice thing in the corner of the screen to be like, we are almost done and wrapping up for the night. That might not be a bad idea. Just to help people. Oh no, and then someone just shows up on YouTube. Hi someone, I can't read that. Thank you again to everyone. Like I said, I will be back at 10 p.m. Eastern time. Usually going for another 4 hours. On Sunday, 10 p.m. Eastern time, Sunday. Sunday. I cannot do the voice. Sorry. When I'm you like set off my ADHD a little bit there. not a problem, just why I'm all over the place more than usual. Thank you and welcome to everyone. I hope you had a good night despite my whining about that mission. I will catch you on Sunday when I decide to play what we're actually going to play. Be safe, and I hope you all have a great weekend.
Wind go with you.